Good morning, students. My name is Lakshmi, and I am the student of MA second semester of Jamshedpur Women's College. Today we will study the subject Economics of Class 10. Development. What is development? Development means growth and progress. For example, take the example of the city Jamshedpur. Though it is a steel city, but earlier it was not developed, like under constructed roads, building, shopping markets, etc. During the past few decades, we can see lot of changes around us, like well-built concrete road, buildings, restaurants, shopping mall, PVR, etc. This is the sign of development or progress. Development is the continuous process. It keeps on changing according to our needs and requirements. We live with the idea of development and progress. We have aspirations or desires about what we would like to do and how we would like to live. In the same way, we have ideas about what a country should be like. What are the important things that we need? Can life be better for all? How? How should people live together? Can there be more equality? Development involves thinking about these questions and about the ways in which we can work towards achieving these goals. Our present is influenced by our past. We can't desire for change without being aware of this. Similarly, it is only through a democratic political process that these hopes and possibilities can be achieved in real life. Let us now examine the field desires and aspirations. Do you think that all the persons have the same notion of development or progress? Most probably not. Each one of them seeks different things. They seek things that are most essential for them. That is, that which can fulfill their aspirations or desires. In fact, at times, two persons or groups of persons may seek things which are conflict. A girl expects as much freedom and opportunity as her brother, and that he also shares in the household work. Her brother may not like this. Similarly, to get electricity, industrialists may want more dams, but this may submerge the hand and disrupt the lives of people who are displaced, such as tribal. They might resent this and may prefer small check dams or tanks to irrigate their land. So, two things are quite clear. First, different persons can have different developmental goals, and second, a developmental for one may be destructive for the other. Different people, different goals. Income and other goals. What people desire are regular work, better wages, and decent price for their crops or other products that they produce. In other words, they want more income. Besides seeking more income, one way or the other, people also seek things like equal treatment, freedom, security, and respect of others. They resent discrimination. All these are important goals. In fact, in some cases, this may be more important than more income or more consumption because material goods are not all that you need to live. The one factor on which our life depends is money, by which we can buy material things, but the quality of our life also depends on non-material things mentioned above. If it's not obvious to you, then just think of role of your friends in your life. You may desire their friendship. Similarly, there are many things that are not easily measured, but they mean a lot to our lives. These are often ignored. However, it will be wrong to conclude that what cannot be measured is not important. Let us take another example. If you get a job in a far off place, before accepting it, you would try to consider many factors. Apart from income, such as facilities for your family, working atmosphere, or opportunity to learn. In another case, a job may give you less pay but may offer regular employment that enhances your sense of security. Another job, however, may offer high pay but no job security and also leave no time for your family. This will reduce your sense of security and freedom. Similarly, for development, people look at a mix of goals. It is true that if women are engaged in paid work, their dignity in household and society increase. However, it is for women there would be more sharing of housework and a greater acceptance of women working outside. A safe and secure environment may allow more women to take up a variety of jobs or run a business. Hence, the developmental goals that people have are not only about income but also about other important things in life. How to compare different countries or states. Now the question arises that if development can mean different things, then how can we call some countries developed and others underdeveloped? Before we come to this, let us consider another question. When we compare different things, we find that all these different things have some similarities as well as difference. Which aspects do we use to compare them? Let us look at students in the class itself. How do we compare different students? They differ in their height, health, talents, and interest. The healthy student may not be most studious one. The most intelligent student may not be the friendliest one. So, how do we compare students? The criteria we use for comparison depends on the purpose of comparison. Be different criteria to choose a sport team, a debate team, a music team, or a team to organize a picnic. Still, if for some purpose we have to choose the criteria for the all-round progress of children in the class, how shall we do it? Usually, we take one more important characteristic of person and compare them based on this characteristic. Of course, there can be differences about what are important characteristics that should form the basis of comparison. Friendliness and spirit of cooperation, creativity, or marks secured. The income of a country is considered one of the most important attributes of its comparison with other countries. Countries with higher income are considered as developed countries, and countries with less income are considered as underdeveloped or undeveloped countries. This is based on the understanding that more income means more of all things that human beings need. Whatever people like and should have, they will be able to get with greater income. So, greater income itself is considered to be one important goal. Now, what is the income of a country? Intuitively, the income of the country is income of all the residents of the country. This gives us the total income of the country. The total income of a country is also known as the national income. Per capita income equal to total national income divided by total population. However, for comparison between countries, total income is not such a useful measure since countries have different populations. Comparing total income will not tell us what an average person is likely to earn. Are people in one country better off than other in a different country? Hence, we compare the average income, which is the total income of the country, divided by its total population. The average income of country is also known as per capita income. The criteria based on income is used by the World Bank to classify different countries in different categories in the World Development Report 2016. According to this report, countries having per capita income of $10,066 per annum and above in 2014 are called rich countries. And countries with per capita income of $825 or less are called low income countries. India stands in the category of low income countries because its per capita income was just $620 per annum in the year 2014. The rich countries, excluding countries of Middle East and certain other small countries, are generally called developed countries. After independence, India is in process of development. There are various reasons that India is still underdeveloped. The basic reason is uncontrolled growing population, lack of education, paucity of capital, less exploitation of natural resources, poor administration, etc. Development can only happen if above criteria work hand in hand for progress. That's all for today. Thank you.